have you ever tried to do a consultation and you start explaining how the treatment works and their eyes just glazes over? Ever had that?
Hmm.
Yeah. I think in my experience, if I'm too chatty or if I don't focus the conversation on them, I'll lose it. I'll lose them right away.
That's a really good observation. Um, I typically go over this with the people with the salesperson after they've had like 3 or 5 consults because then that's when they. But anyways, that's a really good observation. Yes, always just ask them questions. Talk less about yourself and just more ask more about them. They don't really care about you. They just care about them. Everybody's favorite conversation is themselves. But
Right.
when it comes to people's eyes glazing over, it's because in you're thinking in the terms of what would convince me to want to buy this, right? And this is a medical procedure. And so for you, you would want to know how it works medically. Same thing
Right.
for me. If you were to sell me, if I were to start working with a marketing company or something like that to help me with something or a sales company, I would like to know like more specific details, right? Because this is what I do. But uh but your patients aren't you, right? They're not medical people. And
Mhm.
so it's actually the opposite. When you start talking about the medical stuff, first of all, it doesn't help them buy it at all because what you're thinking is, oh, if I explain it logically via the medical, then that will create this bridge of trust, right? But you're not taking into account that you have like a decade's worth of medical experience, right? And they don't. And so it means nothing to them. And so it's just a bunch of words. And also what it does, so it doesn't instill trust. But secondly, what it does is it says, oh shit, this is a lot more complicated than I thought it is. I got to go do some more research, right? Because now it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you're talking about freaking hormones, you're talking about peptides, you're talking about fat cells, you're talking about like all these type of things. All of a sudden, oh man, I thought this was going to be super easy, but it's not going to be super easy anymore. Even though you know it's completely safe, you're just mentioning all the things because you're medical.
You have to dumb down the treatment.